What's up, guys? So, telling your story, what does that mean? We talk about it in episode 304 of the IE Forward podcast. So, just been thinking about that and how that applies to our businesses, to our agencies, even in some cases, our personal lives. In the age of social media, in the age of TikTok, in the age of just the news cycle, the 24-hour news cycle. Perception is extreme reality. It's perception being reality has always been a thing, but it's bigger today. If we don't tell our story, if we don't speak truth, if we don't speak authenticity, then the reality of it is that someone else is going to tell your story for you. This is a shift for me, and it's something that I don't love, but it's the age we live in. It's the reality of where we find ourselves as agency owners. If we have something important to say, then it's really important that we say it. And I have shifted here in the sense that I was the guy that years ago was like, if you do the right things, you treat people the right way, then people will tell your story for you. You won't have to tell your story. But the more we go, the more prevalent social media is. The reality of it is that's not always true. Sometimes your story doesn't come out. And everyone has a story. Like, regardless of what you think, you have a story of how you got to where you are. You have a story about where you want to go. You have a story about your plans. You have a story about how you just made it to the stage that you're at today. And this has never been more true for us at the Integra Partner Network. This has never been more true today for the IE Forward podcast and really the independent agency channel. And I would say the independent agency channel has done a pretty poor job. We, blaming me as well, we've done a pretty poor job of telling our story, the independence of that, allowing the really large branding spend of direct channel, exclusive agency channels around traditional media over the last 3 to 4 decades tell our story for us. And we've got to do a better job. I've got to do a better job. You've got to do a better job of telling our individual stories in the independent agency channel because we have a story to tell. So I want to encourage you, tell your story. Tell your story because you don't want someone else to tell your story. See you soon.